Hey guys, it's Jean-Claude, and I have an idea to do something a little bit different. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take these two decks, we're going to open them both up, we're going to look at only the houses, and then I'm going to make a decision on which deck I'm going to actually open today. Now, what that means is there's going to be a deck left over. Well, if you stick around to the end of this video, then you will actually see us open another deck, and then you, the viewer, will get to decide which deck I'm going to open up in the next video. We'll just do this probably till the end of this box. Alright, so let's see here. Between these two decks, which one am I more interested in opening up? See, Homes of Radioport or AG Bigveer of the Bolstered Hub City. Oh man, there's something about Hub City. I kind of like that. Oh, they both have discs, which means we have a chance for sins. Let's go ahead and go with this one. Let's just throw this back, I guess, into the box here. I don't know where else to throw it. We'll just put it right into there. And as I said, stick around to the end of today's video and we will go ahead and open up another one. You guys will leave comments down below which one of the two decks you'll be most interested in seeing me open, and that's what we're going to go with. So if there's a certain house you might like, a name, maybe house combinations, you guys decide. Starting off with, Untamed, and check it out, it's Mutation of Instinct. Amber, have you played with a capture pip? If you don't know what these are, this means it comes with a card called Dark Harbinger. Until the start of your next turn, a creature gains Skirmish and the Mutant trait. Mutation of Fury, Amber, have you played? Until the start of your next turn, a creature gains Assault 3 and the Mutant trait. Wild Spirit, it's an upgrade, Amber, have you played? This creature gains Reap, Capture, and Amber. There's the Dark Harbinger. 4 power. After you play an Untamed action card, ready Dark Harbinger. Okay, so look at this. We already have 2 actions that allow us to use this guy again, so we constantly keep reaping with it. Let's see a pile of actions in here. And more specifically, come on, Song of the Wild. Commune, it's an action. Oh no, I was asking for actions, but not Omega ones. So whenever we play this, it ends the step. No. Lose all of your Amber, gain 4 Amber. Still a good first turn card. Pismire, 4 power. While there are more friendly mutant creatures than enemy mutant creatures, your opponent's keys cost +2 Amber. Niffleape, 3 power. While it's attacking, ignore taunt and elusive. A second one of those. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Why couldn't this been 3 Pismires, not the Niffleapes? Oh my lord. Demo Beast, 3 power skirmish, destroyed Steel and Amber. Another one of those. Interesting. Cephaloist with the damage pip at 4 power. While you have 4 more Amber, your Amber cannot be stolen. That is a shame with those Niffleapes. We don't even have anything cool to go with those Niffleapes, like a Troop Call, a Nifflequeen. There was nothing with them. Oh, that is so horrible. Now we're on the Shadows. It's Gambling Den. It's an artifact. Amber, have you played it? At the start of each player's turn, that player may choose a house. If they do, reveal the top card of their deck. If it is of the named house, they gain 2 Amber. Otherwise, they lose 2 Amber. It's a great card. Finch Cloak with the damage pip, 4 power, fight, reap. If you have less Amber than your opponent, steal 1. Otherwise, each player gains an Amber that can push a lead. The Shadowsmith, 3 power, each mutant creature gains elusive. Spike Trap, it's an artifact. Amber, have you played Omni, destroy Spike Trap. If you do, deal 3 damage to each flank creature. Another one of those. Safe House, it's an artifact. Amber, have you played Action, archive a friendly creature from play. Okay, let us see some Bow Nithings. Oh, a second one of those. Give us multiple Bow Nithings now, please. Borrow, Amber, have you played it? Take control of an enemy artifact. While under your control, it belongs to House Shadows instead of its original house. That is a very powerful card. Bone Rot Venom, it's an upgrade. Amber, have you played it? After this creature is used, deal 2 damage to it. Oop, can't grab it. Shoulder Id, 6 power, taunt, it cannot fight. If it would deal damage, steal 1 Amber instead. Opportunist, it's an upgrade. Amber, have you played it? This creature gains elusive. Play, this creature captures an Amber from its opponent, okay? Mutant Cut Purse, 3 power, enhanced 3 damage pips. I guess we know where all those damage pips came from. Now we're on to Dis. Umbra Fiend, 2 power, elusive, destroyed, Steel and Amber. Skixuna, we'll go with that. Damage pip, 1 power, Omega. Play, destroy each other creature. For each creature destroyed this way, give it a +1 power counter. Very fun card. Screaming Cave, it's an artifact. Action, shuffle your hand and discard pile into your deck. Oh, wait a minute. I hope we get a lot of great controlling discards or like maybe some great board cards with this because, oh man, you know, we'll discuss that at the end. We'll talk about it at the end, guys. I'm very excited. Please give us a good dis here. Pandemonium, Amber, have you played? Each undamaged creature captures an Amber from its opponent. Obsidian Forge, it's an artifact. Amber, have you play it? Action, destroy any number of friendly creatures. You may forge a key at +6 current cost, reduced by 1 amber for each creature destroyed this way. If you forge a key this way, destroy Obsidian Forge. Come on, give us some disc creatures. Waking Nightmare, Amber, have you play it? Enhance the capture pip. Keys cost +1 amber for each disc creature in play during your opponent's next turn. Stirring Grave, Amber, have you play it? Archive a creature from your discard pile. Oh no, come on, disc. Inspector, 2 power, destroyed. Your opponent purchases a random card from their hand. Gateway to disc, destroy each creature, gain 3 chains. Oh no, another gateway to this. Oh, I was very excited when we saw the first one because we also had the creature that's kind of like this. Oh no. Brabble, 2 power, destroyed. Your opponent loses an amber. If it's not your turn, your opponent loses 3 instead. And the final card of the deck is another Brabble. Oh no! No. I had so many plans for this deck. Why? Man, if we would have had some better controlling cards. I mean, it could maybe work here, but I don't like the odds. Let's kit our amber up. And then we will eventually talk about what I was initially excited about in a bit. Man, oh man. There seems to be a decent amount of amber in this deck, though. Let's see here. And then Untamed decides to try and make me a liar. There we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3. I think it's safe to call this 2 on average, so we'll go with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 is a pretty good number. Now for amber control. And some of this amber control is going to be very unreliable. Okay, let's see. Didn't really have too many big ones. That might be a problem. A lot of smaller ones, though, so not too bad. I guess that can sometimes steal. Okay, not bad. At least having some here in Untamed. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 13 thanks to a capture pip. Now that sounds really good, but it's kind of weaker overall. I wish I could say that was a very powerful 13. I know it sounds odd to be a little bit down on that number, but you'll see what we get to in a little bit here. Let's bring up the creatures now. Really had some very high hopes for this disc package. Well, okay, Sterngrave might be able to count as one. And we have all the wrong creatures thanks to those Niffle Apes. So 1, 5, 10, 15, 18. Okay, that's a little bit better than I was expecting. Let's purposely bring up the disc creatures just for a second here. Okay. Alright, so we had 1, 2, 3, not really, 4, 5, oh man. And they're all kind of smaller, not doing too much. The good news is I guess we have this. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the idea I had earlier. So, this deck just so happens to have 2 safe houses in it. And as soon as I saw the Screaming Cave, let's go ahead and pull that up as well, I immediately started thinking about this one thing. What if we started archiving all of our non-disc creatures? Throw every single one of those into the archives and then leave ourselves with a very powerful disc house. So we've made our deck smaller, and if we had a powerful disc house, we could really mess up all of our opponent's plans. I mean, this disc house could kind of do that. So that could be pretty sweet. But then again, I would hate to miss out on like the Pismire and a few of these other cards. But it is really neat to think about. We can kind of construct a certain deck here. And these Gateway to Discs, as awesome as they look, since we actually have the creature that just kind of does it better, I don't see us actually playing the Gateway to Discs. At least not in this plan of like archiving all of our creatures and then constantly trying to keep a big disc board and just all disc cards in our hand, trying to call discs every turn. If we had other ways to archive some of these other cards, that would have been pretty cool. Actually, there's something I want to look at here. There was a lot of artifacts in here. And what's nice about having a bunch of artifacts, it does make your deck smaller when it comes to the shuffle, right? So this might actually be pretty strong. Oop, that's an upgrade. I know we had some. Here we go. There we go, a nice little pocket of them. Oh, that's an upgrade. Last one, here we go, Obsidian Forge. So for artifacts, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting, that is more than 1/6 of the deck. And another important note is, if we look at this, I believe only 2 were in disc. So we have a chance of shuffling 10 disc cards back into our deck, trying to keep these out. And honestly, getting 5 Shadows cards out of our deck would be pretty awesome. Hold on. How many were Shadow's creatures? Could we essentially eliminate the Shadow's house? Kind of weird to think about, because I know we had some Amber control in our Shadows. Basically, if we look at the cards that aren't Shadow's creatures or artifacts, they'll give us our answer. And that's 3. So that is interesting, really being able to beef up those disc numbers when it comes to the Screaming Cave combo. And honestly, I mean, let's kind of look back through the Untamed creatures. I love the Dark Harbinger and the Pismire, and of course the Stealing is nice. But getting rid of 3 Niffle Apes and the Cephaloids, I don't mind losing those at all. And only keeping a few of these creatures in here. I mean, these just so happen to be mutants that are stealing Amber, that's nice. The Pismire is nice for increasing their key cost. And the Dark Harbinger, what's nice about making a smaller Untamed house, if we end up calling it later on, that means we have a higher odds of having some Untamed actions in our hand. How many did we have total? Let's see, Commune doesn't really help. Dang it, really? It's only 2? No! No, 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 no. Oh, that is a shame. What a bad Dark Harbinger deck. Oh, no. One more point to this game plan I have here. That means when it comes to the Stirring Grave that we should be archiving cards that are not part of discs from our discard pile just so we can help with the shuffle. I kind of like this game plan. I mean, the disc package does have a decent amount of Amber control. You got, like, actually a lot of Amber control. No really big card, though. How awesome would it have been to have, like, a Lash of Broken Dreams? I can't even remember if it's in the set. I don't think it is. But that certainly would have taken this up a notch. Let's see here. Yeah, so for the Amber control inside this, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and wasn't there another Brabble, or did I already count that? I must have already counted it. Yeah, there it is. Wow, that's actually a pretty good number. Oh, another cool thing, we don't even necessarily need to destroy it with, say, the Gateway to Disc or the creature that destroys creatures, because if we have the Obsidian Forge out, we can play down the Brabbles and immediately sack them to make our opponent lose some Amber. Ooh, this might be... Oh, and even the Stealing. Wow, this might be a lot better than I was thinking, guys. If we can get this deck to a certain point where we have basically constructed this thing to be exactly how we want it to be, this could be a really, really good deck. Still would have loved to see something like a Too Much to Protect in here. Any other big Amber control card, but still very nice. Alright, guys, well, thank you very much for watching my videos. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot. You get to make the decision. So here's Homes of Radioport, and the other deck you get to decide between, hold on here, is a Gray Archon. It happens to be Shadows, Untamed, and Star Alliance, and it's the criminal that bets on incentives. Ooh, that's a cool name. Actually, both of these aren't bad whatsoever. Another cool thing, every one of these houses are different, so what do you guys want to see? You make the decision down below, and hopefully we can have some fun with this. Alright, guys, well, thank you very much for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time.